Hi guys, welcome back to A Moment with Raisa, yours truly. How you been? Good? I've missed you guys. I've missed you. I can honestly say I've missed you. I hope you've missed me. My stupidities. So, I don't want you guys to go a long period of time without hearing from me and for me to put some content out there. So, today's video I did put in my Instagram that it was going to be raw, it was going to be uncensored, it was going to be real. So grab a glass of wine or the beverage of your preference and sit down, because we are about to have a talk, a more serious talk. And I keep getting distracted because I have this thing on my hair. Yeah, I took it off. Yes, I got the curls out today. I typically don't bring them out because typically they don't behave, but when I least expect them, they behave. So I brought them out today. Maybe I'll go over how I get my fluff to look this way. But yeah, back to you guys. So if you still haven't subscribed, by all means, please go ahead. Go, the bell. Guys, you gotta click if you get all my notifications, you gotta select all when you tap on that bell. So make sure that you are subscribing to the channel so you don't miss out on anything. So today's subject is going to be granted. Granted, Raisa, what are you talking about? Taking things and people for granted. It is going to be a sensitive subject, and I'm going to tell you why exactly. So for those that don't know what I do for a living, I am a supervisor for Verizon. I work at a call center. For those that have insurance, more than likely you've spoken to some of my representatives. They try to troubleshoot your phone. Yeah, I manage an amazing, awesome group. With that being said, one of my employees, their grandma passed away today. She had called me yesterday informing me of what was going on. And I don't know about you guys, but whenever I see somebody crying, she called me through FaceTime. Whenever I see somebody crying, I cry. I get really sad because I'm an empath. It's like I can feel it. As crazy as that sounds, I can feel it, and I could clearly see she was hurting, She expressed to me how her grandmother was very close. They were close to one another, how she built a relationship with God through her grandmother. So me being the positive self that I tried to be, I told her, girl, don't worry about it. She is in ICU, but you never know, she'll pull through. I egg to my face, I felt like an idiot one today. She messaged me, she said, I'm clocking out, I can't do it. She FaceTimed me, and all I saw was a tear rolling down her eye. That was the first thing, and I said, oh shoot. Out loud, I thought to myself, what happened? And she said, Raisa, she's gone. And when I'm telling you guys, I had a knot in my throat, because there are no words that you can say. There's nothing you could do when a loved one leaves. Nothing you can do. And if you didn't take the time to let that loved one know just how special they were, or they still are to you, then you're gonna feel guilty. And I'm not saying that's a situation for her, but I know, for instance, for me, I had a situation like that. I had a really good friend of mine when I was 16, and due to drama and unnecessary things, our friendship just deteriorated. It was just became nothing. We stopped talking for 2 years. And then one day, next thing you know, I wake up to about 40 missed calls and text messages on some he passed. And to me, to this day, that haunts me, because we allow certain things to take time away from us. And time is something that we don't know for how long we have it. And that's why I say granted. We take things for granted on a daily basis, and we don't see it. We take the fact that we have a home for granted. We complain about the bills that we're paying, but guess what? You have a home that you come to. If you have a child, your child has a warm room, a bed, food, clothing that you're providing. Because of that job that you complain about, that job is providing it for you. We take people for granted. Don't. Because 5 minutes from now isn't promised. At my job, we had a young man, 21 years old. He took VTO, which is called voluntary time off, and he said, I'm gone. He got on his motorcycle. As he's trying to merge into the highway, that was that for him. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm trying to be real. I told you this video was going to be raw, up close and personal. Ooh, that was ugly, but that's me. Man, like, we don't stop to think how blessed, how oh so blessed we are. We don't stop to realize that, hey, so-and-so did this for me. It's not like we have to do things expecting anything in return, but man, be grateful, be thankful. Recognize when somebody's giving you their all, when somebody lives just to see you happy. Don't take that for granted. Just don't. And you may ask yourself, why is she crying? What's the big deal? Like I said, 5 minutes from now isn't promised. I don't want any of my friends and any of my family members to cry for me if one day I'm gone. If you never, if you never took the time to reach out, if you didn't take 5 minutes out of your busy schedule to check on me, and I'm guilty of it. I'm doing this video because I myself, I get so wrapped up in the routine. Wake up, go to work, come back home. Well, we used to be able to leave the house, be in a horrible mood because we bring the stress of work home and we take it out on our significant others and our children, and we don't realize that shit. And pardon my French, but goddamn, it's the truth. And then coronavirus has to happen. Some critical shit has to happen for us to stop and smell the fucking flowers and slow it the hell down. And that's when we realize how we take going to freaking work for granted, how we take going to the supermarket for granted, hanging out with friends, reaching out to family members. We are all so freaking blessed. So blessed. And yet so, I don't even know right now will be the right word to use, but ungrateful in a way. I know, I vowed to myself. I said, I will do better. I will reach out. I will let those that I care for know. I don't have to wait for a funeral to happen in order to come together with family. And I'm not saying that we need to call each other on a daily basis, because I get it. We all have things to do. We all have responsibilities. But if you that you're watching me, if you have somebody right now that has been a while since you reached out to this person, put your pride to the side. All that pride is doing is preventing you from having a fantastic relationship. Now, granted, some people don't deserve it. Some people just straight douchebags, assholes, and whatever you want to call them. But if it's over something petty, something that you can just let it go and look at the bigger picture, if this person brought more joy to your life than negativity, be the bigger person. Maybe that person wants to say something and they don't know how to. They're embarrassed. Or like me sometimes, I get this big old knot in my throat when I want to say something. Here I know what I want to say, but here it won't come out. And a lot of people be like, you look like a bee, and you look like this, and you look like that. I'm human. I have feelings, full of flaws. But every single day, I try to provide a better race. I pretty much study my day. How did I react to certain things? What did I say? Did I apologize? Did I acknowledge that I hurt somebody's feelings? I'm not exempt from feedback. I'm not trying to portray myself as the ish. Far from. But I'm as real as they come. I am passionate about everything that I do, and I wanted to take the chance to put this video out there and tell you guys, stop waiting for shit to hit the fan. Stop it. Pick up the damn phone. The same way you pick up the phone to repost fucking memes that are pointless and hilarious at times. Pick up the damn phone and reach out to that person that you love. That person that loves you back. And talk. Communication is freaking key. Communication is everything. Because if you wake up tomorrow, this person is gone, then what? Then what? What do you have? Memories? Those are beautiful, but those can be so painful. So, with that being said, put your pride away. Let bygones be bygones and move forward. And stop taking things for granted, and stop taking people and everything you have for granted. Okay? So, it's been real. It's been great seeing you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. And please, by all means, comment, like, share, subscribe. Like always. This one's hit home for me. It hit home. It really did. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for spending a moment with Raisa. Till next time, guys.